We have banana plants. Woo-wee. I would estimate about 13 feet high now. And I'm going to cut all these down to 2 or 3 feet. And what Bree is playing with it, she's calling a boat, is a mini greenhouse. I'm going to put that over it. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. I can't get over there right now. But that's one of the mini greenhouses. You can see some yellow flowers that are azaleas. So I have my goji berries because they're still producing. I have ground cherries that are still producing, and something else is under. I can't think of it right now. But what is that over there next to that compost bin? I can't remember, but I'll show it to you because see, in a few days we're gonna have warmer temperatures, and you can see that we get a lot of water because this is the low part of my yard. Move, Bria. Move this way. I want to get a shot of this. Can you see that standing water right there by the fence? Yeah. So this ground is very, very wet. So I'm just gonna come in here with my saw and I'm gonna hack all this down, and then I'll come back and show you what I'm out of breath is because I am out of breath. Because as you can see, I cut these huge banana trees. And they're not actually trees, guys. Banana is an herb, can you believe it? They're considered plant, but because they grow so tall, and they're tropical, people refer to them as trees. But they're actually plants, considered an herb, and I cut them all down, and they have a very high water content. So I just use this little hand saw. I have 2 other types of saws, but I didn't feel like plugging them in, and I knew that these were easy to cut from working with them before. And I have some over here, one there, and one over there. And yeah, these are, can't remember exactly what Musa it is, banana, but it's the most cold tolerant. People grow them in the coldest part of the country. Oh, marigolds over there. Can you see that orange through there that I was talking to you earlier? Here. And this is the red Jamaican banana tree, and the bananas are actually red. I don't think I'm ever going to get any. If I don't get any this summer, I'm still going to grow them because I love the tropical feel that it lends to the garden or adds to the garden. And these are cold mousses over here. And Bree is playing with a part of the frame of the mini greenhouse. And I'm going to try to get them all situated. I don't want that fig tree to be covered. So I'm probably going to move it over this way toward the right and leave that fig tree out. That's a brown turkey fig. I have another one in a very sunny location that I'm going to dig up and transplant closer to the greenhouse there. Okay, guys, I will come back and show you in a few minutes when I put the mini greenhouse on. Now, because the temperature is only going to get down to about 31 degrees on Monday, that's considered freezing, I'm not going to completely wrap up these banana trees. I'm going to put a frost cloth and put the mini greenhouse on top of them, and maybe a blanket, but I'm not going to secure them too tight or too well because the temperature is going to rise again next week, and then we'll be able to remove all of that and let them enjoy the sun during the day, and then close the greenhouse up at night. I'll be right back. You all a look about how much leaves that I cut down. Some people wrap these leaves, they use it in cooking. I have to do some more investigating before I try something like that. And I just noticed on that Mishu, I think it's Mishu banana right there, I'm gonna have to cut that one down in the middle just a little bit longer. And do you guys remember I had started out, I think, with just 4 plants, and they just keep multiplying. And I've dug some up, I've given some away, and I have one in the greenhouse, but they just keep multiplying. So if I don't get any bananas, it's okay. Like I said, I love the tropical feel it lends to the food forest. Okay, guys, I have an issue. As you can see here, this mini greenhouse is not big enough to accommodate all of my banana plants. Originally, I had bought this one, but it would have been too close to the greenhouse. I was going to use this one as well. And so now when I bump this up closer here, I won't be able to cover these two. Now, really, I'm not that concerned about this one and her baby because they were pups that generated from this one bulb. The mother died and left me 2 pups. So people call them corns. But this one I really want because this is a tall Musa. And I cut this off a few hours ago even. You all would look back at the beginning of the video and you will see it. And it's trying to come out already. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this up really well. I'm not going to worry about that one. I might dig it up and put it in a pot and give it to someone. But I'm going to dig this up tomorrow. I don't have the energy to do it tonight. And you all know how sick I got twice this past summer and fall. And it was basically exhaustion. So I'm going to dig this all around this perimeter tomorrow when it warms up. And I'm going to put it right here. And that would be fantastic. And I will dig up that Jamaican banana plant down there. Guys, look at this. I know this video is not about my fig tree, but you remember in my earlier videos, I just had a cutting about this long, about a pencil size. And this tree has done beautifully in this location. And I'm going to plant the other one where that pot is, right here, that I have on the other side of the food forest. Okay, so I'll come back when I've covered the plants with these sheets. I was talking to my sister. I only have one sister. My baby sister, she's the baby of the family, and she, like the rest of my relatives, live in Indiana. And I was talking to her, and she said that she just went on the shopping spree and bought a whole lot of sheets. And I said, what are you doing with the old ones? She says, well, I washed them. I'm folding them up now, and I'm going to take them to the Salvation Army. And I said, girl, send me those sheets. She said, what are you going to do with them? I said, I can use those to wrap my plants that I winterize. I will wrap them up in sheets, then I'll put burlap on it, and then I will put frost cloth, and then a mini greenhouse. She said, okay, I'll send them to you. Now, they were all folded up real nicely in here, and, you know, Bria had a field day in them. So that's what I'm going to do next, and I'll come back after I've wrapped up everything that's going up under the mini greenhouse, and then I'll go in the house. I'll just stop filming, but I'll go in the house and I'll get some blankets to wrap around these. Because tonight the temperature is supposed to get down to like 35, and that's not really freezing. And so tomorrow, like I said earlier, when it warms up, I will dig this one up and this one up and put that one over there in the middle in that vacant spot. Okay, I'll be right back. So as you can see, I wrapped up the cold hardy Musa right there to the left very well. And I loosely wrapped the other one because it takes 18 months for a red Jamaican banana plant to produce, and we don't get 18 months in a row of continuous heat. So that is just going to be an ornamental plant. But the one on the left, I really want to save. Where it concludes the first part of winterizing my banana plants. I'll make another video when I do everything, because I've got some bricks ordered to weigh down all the way around the edge. I'm just exhausted. So I hope you all enjoy part 1 of this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. And I appreciate you watching it. Take care. Bye now.